My name is Kim Brown, and I came here from Florida. And I'm just a mom with 6 children.
6 children? Well, you're not just a mom then. So what prompted you to come here this weekend?
I have a friend who 6 months ago found Robert's videos on YouTube and started watching them. And he knew that I wanted to lose weight. So a month later he called and asked if he could start practicing on me. So he came over a couple times a week and tapped on me, and I've lost 50 pounds.
50 pounds?
50 pounds.
How long ago?
6 months.
In 6 months you've lost 50 pounds?
Yes.
Wow. So what does that mean to you?
It was freeing. I was always controlled by what I could and couldn't eat, and the emotions surrounding it. I felt that I was being left out. I couldn't have, and everybody else could. I tried all kinds of diets, and I would lose some, but then I would gain it back. But I've noticed now that all the emotional drivers are gone. I don't have the feelings about food that I had. I don't watch other people eat pancakes or Oreos and think, oh, I can't have that, and they can. I have no desire for it.
So what else have you tried?
I've tried Weight Watchers. I've tried a program called First Place. And it's all about taking away. You can't have. So you're depriving yourself, which increases your feelings of everybody else can have it, and I can't. And I never can have anything I want. And this just goes straight to the heart.
So what does that mean? How does it work?
David would find areas that, for example, the need to have. I felt left out. And so we would go back and find a memory of when I felt left out. And then we would tap on that until it was no longer there, and then put in a good memory. So that would be gone. There was one time when I just felt like I had to have a brownie. I was just absolutely had to have a brownie. So we tapped on brownies. And I don't even remember if there was a particular issue with it, like emotionally. And he can remember more of it than I can because it's all gone. You know, I don't have all the memories that were causing the problem.
But how can memories be connected to food?
They can. My brother and he was always skinny, I was always fat. So I had all kinds of memories of him being able to have things, and I couldn't have them. It ended up actually affecting relationships too. I would not be able to have the kind of relationship that I thought everybody else had. So it affected all kinds of areas of
So
my
how
life.
has your life changed, Kim?
I tap everything. I tap my children. Sometimes they like it, sometimes they don't. But they're getting more used to it. As a matter of fact, my son will even ask me now to come and tap with him. They're looking forward to me getting home and knowing a whole lot more. And
So you've had the experience of 2 days here with Robert Smith, the teacher, and what would you have to say about his style?
I watched some of the DVDs, and I was expecting him to be different, because anyone I've ever met who I saw them on TV or whatever, when I saw them in person, they were not the same. It was like they cut out all their jerky moments. But you're seeing him up there the whole time, and he's in situations that you would think would be very stressful, and he just handles it so well. He is, what you see on the DVD is really him, only when you're in person, you experience so much more. And it's a positive experience, not a negative. I would definitely recommend someone getting the DVDs, but they're only getting a bite. They don't get the whole meal. Coming is wonderful. It has been a blessing, and I'm glad I get to stay for the whole week.
Good woman. So what would you say to someone out there who is locked in an overweight body, trying to diet, trying to do Weight Watchers? What would you say to them?
I would tell them that they should try tapping. They will, excuse me, they will no longer be a slave to what they eat or don't eat. They'll no longer be a slave to their emotions, because the emotions are behind what they're doing, whether they're aware of it or not.
And finally, Kim, how do you see your future now that you have this healing tool in your toolbox?
I see lots of happiness ahead. I see the things I've always wanted being able to actually achieve, instead of, no, I've been left out, which is the theme of my life, was the theme of my life, but it's no longer.
Thank you very much indeed, Kim.
Thank you.
Thank you.